Hi, it's Charles at Empress Mills, and today we are taking a peek at a lovely sort of festive range, but it will do for all sorts of different projects as well, where you just want to add a little bit of sparkle. And that range is this pearlescent, pearlised, should I say? I'm just wondering exactly what we've got. Yes, pearlised metallic spot collection from John Loudon. The fabrics themselves are 100% cotton, all 44 inches wide, 110 centimetres. So they have been created with quilting in mind at that width. Usually the manufacturer's got quilting in mind if they work into the 44-inch width. But these are honestly just superb for absolutely all sorts. Tree skirts, anything along the lines for Christmas, stocking backs, anything like that. But also just for any project where you just want to add that little bit of sparkle. The reason we wanted to pick up on it in particular was because it's got this pearlised finish, which just makes it a little bit different to a standard metallic, and adds almost a softness to the metallic. So it is as sparkly as a normal metallic, but it's why I've started with this one. You'll see that it is as sparkly as a normal metallic. It's got plenty of pop and zing and brightness and twinkle, but the pearlised finish just adds a sort of subtle touch once it's had that metallic finish applied. And you'll see it. Hopefully we'll pick it up. We've been practicing just before we started recording, and hopefully we'll just pick up that slight, I mean, it's called pearlised for a reason, so it's that slight pearl effect, that slight sort of clouding almost of the true metallic, the true bulling of the metallic, let's call it. And the pearlised effect at the end that they've added just adds this sort of cloudy, gentle touch to it. And hopefully, as I say, we are picking that up on the cameras for you. So fingers crossed you're getting that across. But we've taken lots of pictures and they're all online as well, so do have an explore. It's why we wanted to video it, because it is quite an interesting range. It just gives you something a little bit different. If you're a fan of metallic anyway, it just gives you that little bit of something different in the metallic ranges. It comes in a range of colours. Let me get back on track, having spoken about the metallic element to it. Comes in a range of colours. The polka dot spot that you can see is about 1 centimetre in width, just to give you a little bit of an idea to the size of the design. Very much a multi-directional print. And we've got the one with the cream background with this gold pearlised metallic spot on. And then we move to some silver spots. So we've got the black background. Whoops. There we go. We've got the black background with the silver pearlised. Just there. And then the silver spot, if I can just make that fold work better. Let me get to the silver spot, which we've got just here. This is the white background silver spot. And this is quite a good one, again, just for seeing the slight difference than it being a true pure metallic. It's just got that dab of that pearlescent finish that just adds that softening touch almost to it. And in the silver spot, there's the pink. This lovely sort of pale pink. And this is the absolute prime example of why this range wasn't just a pure Christmas range. You know, they've created it with different projects in mind, so you can use this for anything where you're wanting to just add that little touch of sparkle. So that's got the pearlised silver, and then one last one in the silver is the silver spot with the silver grey background. There we go. Super nice print, and perfect, as I say, for so many projects. 100% cotton, the fabric. And one last thing to mention about the fabric is that it comes, and because of part of the processing, it comes slightly firmer than you would expect than if you were comparing this to, say, a classic standard quilting fabric. It comes ever so slightly firmer. But please be assured once you receive it, I mean, it does still feel soft. When I say firm, I don't mean it's solid. It's not. Hopefully you can see from this, it's certainly not firm at all. But it does come with that touch of body. Look, it almost holds itself. Hopefully that gives you just a little bit of a feel. It's got that slight crispness almost to it. But that does wash out after the first wash. If you wash this, wash is absolutely fine. The pearlescent stays in place. That's absolutely no problem. And it gives the fabric an absolute true classic cotton softness. It's just the finishing element that you feel when you first touch it. Some people like that, depending on the project. If it's more of a, if you're going more down the craft route with the project and you want to be able to sort of bunch it and scoop it and anything like that, then it's absolutely fine for you straight away. If you do want a softer finish, if you're going to be using it in clothing, for example, and obviously for quilting and things, if you pop it through the washing machine, it goes lovely and soft. So just another little tip there. And that brings me quickly on to the last one, which is the white background. Let me double check. Is it pure white? Yes, it's a pure white background on this one with the, and this is a true pearl spot. So it's not silver. This is the pure pearlescent spot, which is a real subtle, just got that little bit of gloss to it almost. But moving away from, in my mind, from being a true metallic, it's just got that little twinkle to it as this one, which makes it lovely and nice. But hopefully we've got all those. Obviously, if you've got any questions or queries, or you're worried you can't see something in perfect detail, do give us a shout. That's no problem at all. That's the main fabrics. I won't bore you with all the details. You can find them on the website. But we've got the fat quarter packs as well, which just give you the nice selection of all of the range in fat quarter pack format too. Yes, I think I've touched on everything. If you've got any queries, please do get in touch. You can leave a comment underneath the video. You can message us through any of the social media channels, email us through the website, or of course telephone us using the number on the site as well. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.